Hey there, viewers! It's good to be self-confident, but what about people who seem to have crossed the line and become selfish? Narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, is a mental health condition usually displayed through extreme self-importance and an inflated ego. It's even more challenging if you're dating someone who has this condition. NPD isn't black or white. It lies on the spectrum, which makes it difficult to recognize. In today's video, we'll be discussing 9 signs that your partner has a narcissistic personality disorder. What other signs besides inflated ego? Do they gaslight you or make you feel unseen? We'll be talking about all this and more. Number 1. They talk about their greatness a lot. For a narcissistic person, the world revolves around them. It's always about their greatness. If your partner has an unrealistic sense of superiority, they're always right. You're likely dealing with a narcissist. They live and breathe through their ego. The moment you point out a flaw, a volcano will erupt. You see, narcissists are very sensitive to criticism. Even the slightest poke at their personality will send them into rage. Another way you know if your partner has an inflated ego is observing how they talk about themselves. Do they think they're super special? If so, you've got your answer. Number 2. Everything is your fault. Of course, a narcissist can never be wrong. You can move mountains, the earth can stop spinning, and the sun can forget to rise. But a narcissist will never accept their faults. And even if they say sorry superficially, they don't mean it. They'll exaggerate or say white lies, but won't ever admit that their view could be problematic. That flight your partner missed because they were late to the airport? It was your fault. You didn't send them the reminder. If this sounds like your partner, it may be time to call it quits. Are you finding this list interesting so far? Well, the next point will surely surprise you. But before we continue, why not subscribe to our channel for more videos like this and hit the bell icon so you're always up to date. Number 3. They were charming at first. Narcissists are manipulative. They know how to establish dominance in a relationship and then use it to control you. A relationship with a narcissist always starts out like a fairy tale. Narcissists use a technique called love bombing. They spoil you with the 3 A's: attention, affection, and adoration. They'll text you constantly and tell you how much you mean to them. You'll be swept off your feet by the pleasant surprises. A narcissist will tell you how smart you are and how compatible the two of you can be. And just when you get comfortable, they'll withdraw that affection. They'll make you crave for it. You'll find yourself constantly worried about what you did that made them sulk and retreat in silence. If you do anything your narcissist partner dislikes, you'll be given a classic silent treatment. Their affection will be like a reward you only get when you behave in the ways they like. In short, if someone comes out too strong at the start of their relationship, be very wary of them. Number 4. You need to keep complimenting them or else it's a dumpster fire. A narcissist has a big fat ego, and you know what fuels their ego? Compliments. Living with a narcissist can be a nightmare. You'll feel emotionally exhausted tiptoeing around them and their feelings. Narcissists are actually very insecure. Their self-confidence is a front for a lot of inner misery. This is why a narcissistic partner wants to constantly hear praise. When you stop giving it to them, the real trouble occurs. People who are really confident don't rely solely on their partners to give them confidence boosts. Before we move ahead, here's a video you might like. Let's talk about 9 signs you have a great girlfriend. Number 5. You feel unseen. Do you feel unseen and unheard when you're with your partner? Does it feel like your feelings don't matter to them? Narcissists lack empathy. All they care about is themselves. They don't have the ability to realize how the other person is feeling. It's one of the main characteristics of being a narcissist. If you ever feel like your partner is bored when you express your feelings to them, you're likely dealing with a narcissist. They don't want to hear about your bad day at work or a fight you had with your boss. They don't care about feelings unless it's theirs. Number 6. They don't have many friends. Take a look at your partner's social circle. Do they have a lot of long-term friends? Are they in touch with their siblings? People with narcissistic personality disorder cannot maintain long friendships. Their inability to empathize usually costs them over time. Most of their relationships and friendships end because they don't value the other person's feelings. If you're dating a person you feel is narcissistic, dig deeper into their connections. They won't have quality friendships and deep bonds the way others do, only a few acquaintances. This is also the reason why they get mad when you want to hang with your friends. They'll try to make you feel guilty about spending less time with them and might even berate you about not having quality friends. If given a freeway, a narcissist will cut you off from everyone else so they can control you even better. Number 7. You have to defend yourself constantly. Does it feel like everything you do is a problem for your partner? Like they constantly criticize you for your work, friends, family, and sense of style? At first, it might feel like teasing, but with time, this criticism will become more rampant, and you'll have to defend yourself constantly. It's like walking on eggshells around them. Narcissists pick on you to feel better about themselves. By lowering your self-esteem, they feel more powerful. This is why living with them can be harmful to your mental health. They'll try to snatch your confidence away with their hurtful one-liners, unfunny jokes, and sharp criticism. If this is how your partner behaves, it's time to call it quits. Number 8. They gaslight you. If there's one hallmark trait of a narcissist, it's gaslighting. A narcissist will gaslight you to doubt yourself. Gaslighting is emotional abuse and a form of manipulation. A narcissist will distort your reality by spewing lies, spinning the truth, and falsely accusing you of things you never did. Here's a short list of questions you need to ask yourself. Do you feel like you're no longer the same person? Do you feel anxious all the time? Do you doubt yourself? Do you apologize often? Do you feel uncomfortable sharing your feelings with your partner? If you answered yes more than no, chances are your partner is a narcissist and you're being gaslighted. Number 9. They've never apologized. Well, this one's pretty easy to figure out. Remember, they can do no wrong, so you'll never be able to get a heartfelt apology from them. And even if you do, it'll be accusatory. For example, you're upset about something they said. The narcissist will never say, "Sorry, I shouldn't have hurt you by saying this." Their apology will be more like, "I'm sorry you feel this way." You see what I did there? They only put the blame on you for misunderstanding them. Do you know someone with a narcissistic personality disorder? Did you know about these signs before watching this video? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.